Select the one sentence that best meets the requirements of standard written English. The message from the chairperson was clear. If profits don't increase, the company goes bust. Taking a look at our choices, we can see that the text is identical, but the punctuation varies. Let's take a look at each choice to determine what the correct punctuation should be. A. Separating with a semicolon. A semicolon is used to separate two independent clauses, or clauses that both have a subject and a predicate. And indeed, we find two independent clauses here. The subject of the first clause is the message, with the predicate being was clear, and the subject of the second clause is the company, with the predicate being goes bust. However, we also need to pay attention to the relationship between these two clauses. Taking a closer look, we can see that the first clause serves as an introduction to the second clause, and, more importantly, the second clause is a quote. As semicolons, generally speaking, are not used to introduce quotations, we can mark this choice as incorrect. B. Separating with a colon. Here we see a better punctuation choice. As the function of a colon includes introducing lists, text, quotes, or emphasizing previously stated information, we can see that having a colon precede our quote works perfectly here. This being the case, this is likely our answer, but we can take a look at the other choices just to be sure. C. Separating with a comma. A comma is too weak in this context. Although a comma can be used to introduce a quote, it would need to have a speech tag attached to it. For example, the chairperson said, comma, if profits don't increase, the company goes bust. As we don't see a speech tag here, a comma can be deemed inappropriate, and we can mark this choice as incorrect. And D. No punctuation. As we've already established that we're technically dealing with two independent clauses, it's clear that we need some form of punctuation here. This choice can be marked as incorrect, and we can mark our original answer, choice B, as our final answer.